concept of a curveball approach is before you even start your day, before you open the first email, text, Slack, Teams, whatever, you set yourself for, how am I going to engage with this day? How am I going to approach what comes to me? And then they start coming. And you have to use that approach. So the approach has 5 factors. 1, a focus on what's really important. What are we actually trying to do? So there are lots of things that come towards a leader, and being able to distill what is important and what is just something they wanted me to know. So I used to take time when I was leading organizations, telling people, you don't need to CC me. I don't need this information. I trust you. Number 2, so what's important? Number 2, what are the strengths you have personally and on your team? Because however you're going to play, whatever situations come up, you're going to use the strengths you've got. That doesn't mean it's not worth understanding where you have weaknesses that you either need to hire for or develop, but you're not going to develop them while hitting a curveball. Number 3 is mindset. And the quite simple difference is, if you respond to unexpected events with, okay, I'm going to have to deal with that, like an energy sucker. If you're able to respond with, cool, I get to deal with that, that's an energy creator. I faced cancer. I'm a 40-year generational cancer survivor. And I certainly didn't say, cool, I get to face cancer. But once I didn't have a choice, the cancer was here, it was, how can I make this as little interruption, as good for my life as I possibly can? That's mindset. Resources are what they sound like. What's the money, the people, the time, the partners? So those are the big 4. Under them all is leadership. How am I going to lead through this? How am I going to connect with people? How am I going to communicate? And how am I going to commit as we go through whatever it is we're going through? So when we work on the curveball method, as a leader, you're building all 5 of those capabilities, and you're learning how to, in a moment, harness, this is what's important, my strengths. Here's how I'm thinking about it. Here are the resources, and here's how I'm going to lead. Great.